Hi there, this is René for GNS3 Vault, and in this short video I'd like to explain to you what you need to do if you want to pass the CCNP route exam. First of all, if you're interested in the route exam, you are probably looking to become CCNP certified, and if this is the case, then there are 3 exams that you need to master: route, switch and T-shoot. Route is about OSPF and EIGRP that you already know from CCNA. But you'll also learn about BGP, which is the routing protocol on the internet, and some other stuff like IP version 6, for example. You'll have to do the switch exam, which is mostly about VLANs, trunking, spanning tree, ether channels, but there's also a little bit about routing between VLANs and switch virtual interfaces and such. And the last exam is T-shoot, and that's where you have to troubleshoot everything that you learned from the switch and route exam. Now I would suggest to start with the route exam first, because if you look at the switch exam, that's where you will find some stuff about routing between the VLANs, and it's useful if you already know about OSPF and EIGRP before you move on to the switch exam. So I would do route first, then switch, and then complete it by doing the T-shoot exam. Okay, the cool part about the route exam is that you can use GNS3, which is a Cisco emulator for the routers, and you can do everything with GNS3. You don't need any real hardware anymore. Just go to gns3.net, download the emulator, and you can start playing with the routers right away. For example, the 3640 router, it's an older router, but it's one of the routers that you can use in GNS3. And also all of those modules are supported. So you can use fast Ethernet links, gigabit, serial links, well, basically everything you need for the route exam. Now if you want to study, there are 2 things that you need to do. You need to do labs, because you need to become familiar with the routers, you need to configure all the different protocols, and you need to become familiar with the commands. And on the other side, you need to understand all the theory. You need to know how and why all of those protocols work. So, for example, if we look at BGP, the routing protocol on the internet, you need to understand how it works and why it is different compared to OSPF or EIGRP and so on. Now, if we take a quick look at the labs, here are a couple of labs for OSPF and EIGRP. There's plenty of labs, and I offer these for free on my website gns3vault.com. If you go to the lab section, you will find all of these labs, and you can just download them for free. And also, whenever you get stuck, you can take a look at my video solution. I recorded all of those labs, and I will show you how I configure them, how you need to do everything, and you can follow me as I'm configuring all of those routers, and you can see it on YouTube. Also, you can take a look at the configuration files, because I also uploaded those. So if you get stuck, you can take a quick look at the configuration and see how it has to be done. What else do we have? The theory. So if you're going to learn about all the different protocols, you have a couple of options. First of all, you can grab a book, and that means that you have to study everything by yourself, read through the book. But whenever you get stuck, well, you'll have to Google for your answers, browse through forums, and hopefully someone will answer your questions. Also, you can watch some videos. There are many instructors that created some pre-recorded videos where they explain everything to you. Or you can book a classroom course where you will be sitting in the classroom with other students and an instructor can answer all of your questions. But what is the best solution? Well, I'd like to introduce to you how to master CCNP route. Besides creating all of those labs, I also created a single book that contains all the topics that you need to know for CCNP route. And I explain them to you in the most simple form I possibly could. There's no unnecessary information, there are no history lessons, just everything you need to know for CCNP route. And besides just talking about my book, I would like to invite you to take a look for yourself. If you look below, you can find a couple of my sample chapters and you can take a look for yourself. So read the book and see if you like it. If you like it, you can download it right away because I offer it as an ebook. And what you have to do is click on the Add to Cart button. You need to fill in a one-page order form and then you will have immediate download access. So you can start studying right away. So take a look, see if you like it, and if you do, then I'm really looking forward to help you study and master the CCNP route exam. Thanks for watching and till next time.